Prespawn. Gorgeous. Nice one for this setup. That's a cool one. Look at that. Good morning, everybody. It's been a very long winter, and we're back. We're back in Alabama, picking up basically where we left off last year. I'm so happy we're back to fishing. It was a very, very long winter for me. Dark, cold, no fishing, and you know, next year I got to figure something out to make sure I can get away and get out and make some episodes and just get out and go fishing, because I get a little crazy from not getting out. Today we're down in Alabama. We're going to chase some bass. It's prefrontal, pre-spawn. All the pre's are happening today. So, knock on wood, it should be a good day. My neighbor at the Airbnb, super nice guy. I was chatting with him a bit, but left me a chatterbait in the bottom of my kayak, which is such a sweet thing for him to do. And it's going to be a good day, I think. So, y'all feel free to like and subscribe, and here we go. Oh, it feels good to get the boat in the water. My gosh, it's such a heavy thing, you know, to move around on the boat dock and get everything ready. But once you get it in the water, it's in the water, and it feels great. Man, I have missed getting out. Tell you that much. So we're just gonna try to stick around this cove today that I'm in, and we're really just gonna work the pre-spawn angles, the shallow areas, the secondary points, the hydrilla. And we're just gonna, you know, really mess with that stuff. This is actually my first pre-spawn fish. Every year I mess up and I miss it. So this year I made a real point to not miss this. There we go. Oh, this is amazing, guys. We're here in Alabama. We have a motor. It's a beautiful day. Pre-spawn. Prefrontal, I believe. Last time I checked the weather, it's supposed to kind of storm a little bit this evening. So all the stars are aligning for us. And hopefully we can get after it. Oh my gosh, this motor is amazing. Like I was saying, this winter really killed me. I really, truly have to figure out ways to get out more in the wintertime. It was, you know, I just need to go fishing all the time. And plus, not fishing all the time takes me out of my rhythm of setting up my boat, getting everything going. So I just kind of, you know, it takes me like a couple trips to get going again. I even went out and tested the motor before, you know, getting out for the first time like today, just to make sure I kind of got it, you know what I mean? I got the new to me, BFS reel, the Aldebaran, over the holidays. And I'm super excited about this thing. Throwing these tiny little lures on, you know, obsessed with throwing tiny stuff. And this is kind of one of the best reels to do it with. See if we can get off this sandbar. Wow, it's pretty cool. Let this really sink. Just toss that little 1/15 ounce Ned rig like it was the easiest thing in the world. That was really cool. So many birds, man. This place is so alive. It's amazing. Wow. But I'm loving this motor, man. I'm loving having these options. You know, just to move. This is amazing. To easily squirt out of this area and that area, it's just so cool. Also, you know, I never thought about it, but having the motor allows me to do other things while I'm on the boat. Like worry about my cameras or tie on some new lure, or, you know, all that stuff that kind of takes me a little ton of time to figure out. Some movement in the water. Jesus, man, I gotta watch myself casting this thing. You know, these blowouts typically help us, though. To slow down. There we go. There's a fish. There's one. I think that's a fish. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's a fish. Come on. Ooh, it's a nice bass. Got one. All right, come here, buddy. Oh, yeah, thank God. Yeah. Whew. Ned rig. That was a fat one, dude. Dude, these fish are so fat. Wow. Pliers. Jeez, that's cool. All right, just gotta slow it down a lot, Ned rig it. I told you guys I saw fish here. There you go, bud. Sorry. Wow. Nice one. Beautiful. Look at that guy. So pretty. So fat, man. Off the spawn right here, man. Pre-spawn. Gorgeous. It really feels good when you buy a new setup to go out and catch a fish with it. Your first fish of the season, really. All right, guys. Per usual, the Ned rig has saved our day. Or began our day. Gosh, man, if you're in a big boat, why do you have to speed by me? I'm in a little tiny kayak. Just slow down. All right, y'all, we've moved quite a bit. And thank goodness for the motor. I don't think I'd ever be able to do that without the motor, without just blowing myself out. But we moved quite a bit to an area on Google Maps I saw that had all these creeks dumping into it. There's tons of creeks over here dumping in. And it's super shallow in area, but I found this area where it just has a big ditch right here. So I'm gonna fish this ditch with everything I have and see how this goes. Trying a crankbait first. But big bass boats cannot get back here. That's the beautiful thing about right where we're at right now. I can't even use my motor in here. I'm kind of paddling around and stopping. But this is a pretty unique little spot. Big rocks. Pretty cool. I'll hit this area with other stuff before moving, you know? There we go. Just want to toss the Ned rig right by these rocks right here where it gets deep. Let it sink. This little point area with the wind blowing right into it. My eagle friends flying around. Just want to work this whole edge of these rocks. Keep it simple. That was a fish. There's one. There's one. Oh yeah. Knew it. Knew it. Yeah. Nice. Man, Ned rig. Gosh, all day, baby. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a pretty guy. Gosh, these fish here. They're so beautiful. Look at that guy. I should just name my channel Fishing the Ned Rig with Chris. But you guys, you know, we keep it simple. We search around, we find fish, and we catch them, you know? Like, I don't know, particularly after, you know, taking some time off. It feels good to get out here and just get a few. Okay, got two. The Aldebaran, brand new, is killing it today. After I catch another fish, I promise I'll change from this Ned rig. I'll try something different, but man, it's hard to argue with the success of it, you know? Bugs going in. Oh, TRD, fuzzy TRD going in on the new rod and reel setup. The Aldebaran and the Sierra Dobbins light. It's been our winning setup today, and I have a feeling this summer this is going to be one of our biggest things we use. It's just too deadly. Oh, there's a fish. I see. It's crazy. It is crazy. Ah, I lost it. Short line release, but man, what do we, you know, what did I say? That was a little guy. It's just this small stuff, man. It really works. Sometimes I kind of question why I even mess with power fishing. I think I mess with power fishing because, you know, like jigs and top water. Top water is a different thing. Can't include that. Spinner baits, all that stuff, because it's just more entertaining. But this stuff just works, man. I just instantly hooked a fish. And, you know, like we agree, it's not the coolest way to fish, but they see it and they go for it, man. In this clear water. And on this light rod, even a small fish feels like crazy big. I was really excited to get this set up this summer because I do throw so many light things that it just makes sense. And plus my arms are just killing me sometimes after these trips because I try to throw all these big things and just wear my arms down. There's one. Got you, bud. Oh, I lost another one, dang it. That's two lost, gosh, man. Well, the fuzzy TRD bug is really good though, I'm not gonna lie. Just keep losing them. It's my heart pounding every time. It's amazing. There's one. It's a little guy. What is this? Oh, another short line release. I don't think I'm sticking them enough with this light rod. I really need to set it, man. That's two short line. We've had 3 short line releases back here. That's something I'm gonna have to learn about with this rod. I gotta really set it. Ooh, they're all over this stick. This big piece of cover. Oh my gosh, I see bass is swimming around back here. I think I just found them. Oh yeah, I found them. You know what I'm gonna do? Right now, I'm gonna size down. I think I found a lot of little guys. So I'm not gonna put the chatterbait on yet, because it may even be too big for them. What we're gonna do is, let's see. I got some tiny. I got some tiny little jig heads. See how little, these are 1/30th of an ounce. These little guys, look at that, how tiny that is. Tiny little thing. I'm gonna put that on there. We'll put that on there. I mean, I already have one of these guys. Let's see. Let's go with this little bit bigger guy. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with this. This is a very way smaller hook than I was using. Because I feel like that's why I keep missing them. They're not getting the hook as well as they should. And if I use a little bitty diameter guy like this, I should be able to hook a bunch of them. Okay. Let's see what this does. This might be too small. Who knows? We'll just keep working our way up again. But this is tiny. This could very well be one of the smallest little lures I've ever used. Let's just try it. Let's just go for it. Oh, jeez. Oh, an immediate fish. What is this? Wow. Getting some sunfish immediately. Woo! Little, what is that, little red-breasted sunfish? Cool. I'm happy with it. Okay, buddy. That was immediate, man. That was a bad cast too. Jeez. Well, this thing is ultra deadly. Just pounding it into the ground. Oops. I need to adjust some stuff. It's cool. I'm throwing this little thing, man. This is so light. Wow, that's a fish. Immediate. Wow. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice one for this setup. Gosh. Come here, bud. Let me see if I can lip you. Oh. Gotcha. Wow. Look at that beautiful fish. I think we found it, but guys, we are microed up. Man, we're microfish all day now. We thought this was going to be a chatterbait video. We were mistaken. That's a cool one. Look at that. It's a beautiful fish. Thanks, buddy. It was a hell of a fight on that little light rod, too. Look at that. Boom. Come here, buddy. But I think we've really found something here with this ultra. I think this is like a 1/15 ounce tiny little jig head with a baby goats on it, I believe this is called. I can even check. Yeah, we got a micro goat in yoga pants. And this has been very exciting. We've caught 2 fish on 2 casts with this thing. I'm just trying to get it dialed in correctly. Like, loosen this? One thing I'm having real problems with is that I have a leader on here, and when I'm trying to, like, you know, get this thing dialed in, like weight-wise on my baitcaster, on this Aldebaran, I can't, there it goes. Okay. I think this is good. Okay, we're just gonna chuck it out there. Like I was saying, I've been really hurting myself physically fishing with giant lures. So I've been really trying to find a way to not do that anymore, not hurt myself while I'm fishing. And maybe we got it now. One piece of cover up. I don't see anything right now, but that's not saying anything. The guy sit there for a second. Keep blowing this thing out, it's my fault. But we know the blowouts help slow us down a good bit. Oop, there's one. Yeah, boy. He got off, but you saw that. Okay, that's a short line release. That was my fault. That was fast. That was a nice little bass. Pretty cool. I'm sure I got some good underwater footage of that. I was messing up because I was trying to get some underwater footage. I should have just landed it. Now I'm only getting it out there, I don't know, 15 feet, 20 feet, but it doesn't need to go far. We're like doing surgery here. There's a fish. It's a little guy. Take it. Ooh. Take it. Catch a lot of sunfish doing this, but we're gonna catch a lot of bass doing this too. Oh, go on, buddy. This little guy is amazing. All right, we're gonna work this piece of cover right here, and then we're gonna take a little break because I've been going at it for hours. It's time for a snack, and this year I've been really looking for some interesting snacks to bring out with me on trips. And I've really come to love these sardines with preserved lemon by Fishwife. They are extremely tasty. Oh, these are so good. They smell so good. And it's kind of cool to eat fish on a fishing trip. Oh my God. It's like lemon pepper. One of my favorite spices is lemon pepper. And these hit the spot. Go check them out. You can get these, like, I'm pretty much sure you can get these at Costco or any other, you know, I got these offline. But they're so good. Gives me that burst of healthy energy I need while I'm out here. All right, y'all. I'm kind of pushed out of that cove after having a snack. And now we're back at that big hole, and I never ever tested this little bitty lure here, so I want to throw this guy in there too. And then we're just going to start working our way back toward the boat launch. I mean, this thing is crazy. This is a whole new frontier to me, this BFS stuff. I mean, I know I've always used light stuff, but to have reels that are meant for it, that don't blow out all the time, and it's pretty clutch for me. I mean, in terms of bass fishing particularly, and the creek fishing I do. There we go. That's exactly what I want to do. God dang. It's like, there's a little guy. Whoa. There it is. Wow. Man, very effective. Almost another cheat code. Catch a lot of smaller fish, but it is fun. Look at that. Bye, buddy. Let's try one more cast here. I'm always amazed at how you could try all these like tried and true tactics, but then you just throw something tiny out there and it just kills them. Yep. Yep. There's one. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Come here, bud. Ugh. Huh. Man, all on this baby goat in yoga pant color. Jeez. Ever tell you I hate treble hooks? My God, this got stuck in me trying to clear my engine. Trying to push the barb down so I can get it out of my shirt. My brand new fishing shirt, by the way. Jesus Christ. I truly cannot have anything nice. Man, y'all, what an adventure we had today. We started out power fishing with all these big baits, and then we just simplified it down to my new rig, the Dobbins Sierra Series rod, and the Aldebaran by Shimano. We were throwing such tiny little baits around today, and the fish couldn't resist it. You know, in these pressured waters, I think this type of fishing is just going to be the way now. I mean, like, you go to all these pressured lakes in the southeast. This one isn't quite as pressured as the one, you know, a lot of the other ones, but man, it still sees some pressure. And, you know, I got into places with my kayak that you can't typically go and threw this little guy around, and it was crushing it. I mean, it was just like every other cast there sometimes. So I really learned a ton today. I really love having a motor. I covered so much more water than I ever covered today. I mean, it was just amazing to get out there and just zip from place to place to place to place. And I'm not completely exhausted at the end of the day. I was actually able to stay out way longer today because I wasn't exhausted. I mean, I haven't even had lunch yet. And it's what, 2:45 right now? That's crazy for me. If I was paddling today, I would have been dead by now. So the Aldebaran, this BFS fishing thing, I'm going to become super obsessed with this. I already know that, and I love having a motor. And that was a great first trip of the year for me today, and I'm getting back into it. I'm fired back up. So y'all feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you on the next adventure.